Yo, welcome. This is the live reaction to the Dumbass Shy. I ain't gonna make it sound like it's a podcast, like I actually really fucking care, but if you like the show, please tune out, man.
Right.
Because this is about to be some hilarious shit. And not even hilarious, but also almost funny why this lady continues and being able to make a show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, where you want to start at, brother?
I'm gonna say this, man. Before we start, seriously, man. Like, you got shows like I'm talking about black shows.
Mm-hmm.
You got shows like The Wire. Um, what else? The Wire. Snowfall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even talking about the drugs. I'm trying to think of more. Like you had it's different, but you got show like Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Martin,
Mm-hmm.
and Beyond Power or whatever, BMN, whatever show. They got this is might be the most terrible writing show I've seen in years.
Right.
Acting is okay, but the dude who played Papa is a horrible actor. I'm sorry. Bakari is not realistic.
Nope.
Why is he even in the show? I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. Bakari is trash in this. He's a horrible actor in this one, and he's terrible in Force.
Right.
And I'm just being honest with you, man. When you get a chance, I know you don't want to, man. Just go back and watch this on the Force, man. Before we can trash that too.
I'm gonna say, hey man, I'm gonna have to do that for sure. Like, me and my lady, we ain't making past episode 1, dog.
Man, that show is dumpster juice too, man.
When they got tied up in the when Diamond and Tommy got tied up in the warehouse, I was like, yeah, this is corny.
That's fucking trash, man.
That's why they accepting all those actors too. They accepted anybody to act in that show. They desperate. You see, right?
Yeah, man. Like they got all type of. I'm like, man, what the hell are we looking at, man?
Terrible, man.
It is, man.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said again, what I'm about to say is this, man, because I'm just now starting.
Do your job, man. I want to hear your thoughts, man.
Okay, for sure. Oh, there go Big. Hold on.
Oh,
we got my other big brother, Big, in the building. BC in the house. What's up, baby?
What up?
Yo, what's up, my brothers?
What's up, man?
Poppin'?
Not much.
Yeah. Yep.
Breaking that junk down, huh?
We gotta break it down.
We gotta break it down.
Yep. Now, I was gonna say something though before you hopped in, man. Happy to see you though, brother. Now, I'm not gonna, man. Like, I have my brother is, and I'm not trying to be politically correct. I have a homosexual brother. Okay.
Right.
Now, I'm not trying to get canceled by YouTube either. I'm trying to come up. I'm just starting this shit. Like, what they're doing, what Lena Waithe is doing is promoting gay pride. In my opinion, she's trying to make Duda is a sleazeball. He a killer, he a murderer, and all that. He a street nigga, whatever you say the average black male in America is, that's what he is. But at the same time, you're trying to make it what it would be like to have a homosexual male in office, make him powerful to go against a straight male. You know what I'm saying? You see what they're trying to do? They're trying to make this show a powerful homosexual bound show. Like, this is a show where all the homosexuals can come and enjoy this and triumph from a gay man being president. Now, in my opinion,
president, mayor, governor,
mayor,
it don't matter.
Yeah, you guys got to fix that. Yeah, but like, I just feel like that's where they're aiming at with this, man. Like I said, I have nothing against homosexual people. My brother's gay, but at the same time, like, don't force it down people's throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened was, man, if people keep saying that the white people took over this damn writing on this show, man, I don't believe that shit, bro. Because a lot of stuff is pointing towards Lena Waithe, bro. Ain't she gay?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, to be honest,
yeah,
I think it's a lot of like, you got, because it's two black males, right? And
right.
You're dealing with homosexuality, which is kind of like a cutting edge thing in our community,
right?
Black community. That's we're just getting used to catching up with that. You see, I don't like the fact that they demasculate a man to play a role.
Right.
That is definitely, they should definitely go out and find a man who is meant for that role and play it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my biggest problem with these shows that put it out there. They need to find men that are part of their own world.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they need to do, and let them play that role. Don't have a man that's straight playing a homosexual role, because then you are compromising him.
Right.
And I don't think it's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that is true.
What you think, D?
Me personally, man, like, all right, we gonna have to break this down in two parts because we'd be all night with this, man. But all right, season 1 and season 2 of the show was dope. It made sense, great acting and everything. Now the situation happened with Jason Mitchell. You know what I mean? The man was on the Breakfast Club, blah blah blah, said he didn't do it. You know what I mean? They canceled him. He haven't been brought up on charges, so I felt like the brother should have be suspended. He should have been suspended for like 8 like football.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To me, he should have been suspended for like at least about 8 episodes of season 3, and then just brought him back.
Right.
They didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
The dude who played Reg, I guess he didn't want to kiss. I don't know. I'm sorry, bro. Transsexual woman, whatever they call them nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to do that. So Lena Waithe killed them off. You know what I mean? Like he just killed them off.
Right.
Then now, I'm just saying. I don't know if y'all caught this in season 3. The Kevin's parents end up getting married. These 2 women, they in the doggone having sex with the old girl had a strap on.
Right.
So I knew when I saw that, I said, you know what, man? I already know what they about to be on. Then they bring this other transsexual woman, and Trig, he kissing, talking about he ain't gay, but bro, my brother, you is.
Mm-hmm.
And then no, the street element is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Where that at? And the writing just don't make sense to me. Papa is trash. Like, come on, like he's not believable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He how old is he in the show? 14, 15?
I think they all about 16, right? 15, 16?
I'm like, damn.
About 16.
I'm like, damn, nigga, at least wait till you get 19 or 20 to be a simp. He's simping already.
Mm-hmm.
Then, like what you call old girl, you call a big baby. She went from not having nothing, she went on and dumped the dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's all over the place, man.
I don't like the simple fact that, man, like how these women treat these men in the show, bro. Like how they treat the men, like they treat the man like they ain't nothing, bro. It's like either you got to be a female or you got to be a homosexual to be successful in the show or have any common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like Keisha and Emmett, something gonna happen to Emmett. I'm convinced, because there's no way in hell they're gonna stay happy ever after. They're 2 heterosexual. That's a heterosexual couple. There's no way they're gonna live happily ever after, in my opinion. I'm just saying. I'm following Lena Waithe's footsteps, bro. I'm reading right on the wall. So, in my opinion, fellas, like, I mean, again, like, if they're gonna make this, she should have just came out and made this a show about homosexuals, in my opinion. Then we would have knew what it was from the jump.
You're right.
And it would be like, this is a black show. It's kind of like Insecure a little bit. It's about Chicago, and they have the homosexual theme, and the writer's homosexual, the producer's the homosexual also. So it makes a lot of sense. Should I tune in or not? Give me the opportunity. Don't suck us in and try to finagle our brains. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So you saying, my bad. I'm gonna let Kiko. My bad.
Yeah. What up, Key?
Good, y'all. What's up? Y'all talking about the past few seasons, or y'all talking about this season?
We could. It don't matter. If you want to talk about this season, the past season, it don't really matter, man.
All right. Well, I mean, we can all agree this season was trash, just like the rest of the season 3.
Yeah.
Season 3 on up. It's just been garbage, bro. It's been all over the place. There's no logical storylines. I mean, You know what I mean? The agenda is there as far as what they're trying to push. You know, with this whole LGBTQ stuff. Um, you know, they made it clear this season trying to put Trig in the office or whatever, make it seem like this dude. You know what I mean? He got all these, you know, and the crazy thing about that, the crazy thing about that is this dude has so many skeletons in the closet, and he still. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but when he was making that speech, he didn't come out, bro. That wasn't no indicator that like I like, you know, Transact. He didn't really come out like that, bro. It was like kind of subtle, like his, the way he came. I was like, bro, that's not really, you know what I mean? You didn't really say nothing, bro. The most you said was that you don't really mess with old girl. You know, the relationship was fake. That's about it, bro. Other than that, I mean, it wasn't really no indicator that he messed with transsexuals. Like the only people that would really know that is the people that's like Jake, Rashad. Shoot, does Duda know that?
I don't even think he know, to be honest with you.
No.
Yeah, Duda know from old girl last season.
With Imani, right?
Yeah, Imani, he know.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Remember when he came into the house and he told Nook that his services were no longer needed, and Imani came back there with all the girls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew.
They never made it. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's garbage, bro. I mean, it's piss poor. It's not living up to, you know what I mean? Like, I think what made this show was that street part. It was showing that grittiness of the Chi. You know what I mean? It was showing the Chi.
Right.
It wasn't just showing Smokies every 2-3 scenes, bro. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
It was like, it had that kind of, it had a good storyline. Then you turn around, you take you take Jason Mitchell character out over stuff that is all accusation. I mean, it's just terrible, bro. It's terrible. The writing got to do better. I mean, of course, it's not going to do better. They got another season coming out. Like I said, before this one came out, I'm not really rocking with it. You know what I mean? It's just it's gave us already that's 3 seasons now, from season 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
That's trash, man.
What gets me about the Jason Mitchell situation, right? Is wasn't he doing the NWA movie Straight Outta Compton, right? That was him. He played Eazy.
Yeah, he played Eazy.
How many? If he was subjected or guilty of doing this, how many women was in that show, in that movie?
They had a shitload of movie in NWA.
Yeah.
So I mean, did anything come out of him touching any of those girls in the property?
No.
So I'm missing something.
It was a gang of extras in that movie too. So
you know what I'm saying? So like, it's a lean away from this. We as a culture, man, we should not be trying to support this lady, man. Like it's sad, bro. Like how she shouldn't get any, and it's gonna sound like it's gay bashing, but it's not, bro. It's not. I'm telling you, like, we should not support this lady. At least make the show good if you're gonna go that route.
That is true.
It's just true.
I mean,
make it make sense. Don't just throw a bunch of black people in there and be like, "Oh, we eat at Smokies and shit," like he just said, and we all there. If you drop a fucking nuke out of the sky and just let that shit land down, half of the cast will be in Smokies.
Facts.
Like,
we don't see no other restaurants but Smoky.
Yeah, like. Oh, I'm gonna
say,
Smokies. Yeah,
I'm gonna give you one good thing though out of the season. I think one character that I was rocking with was Rashad's character, because his character has some serious growth from kind of the middle of season 4 up to now. Now the timeline of it is not realistic to me. You know what I mean? The timeline itself this season was all thrown off. How do you go from Kevin, or was it Jake, was playing basketball around what time?
What grade he in? I'm thinking that he in the 10th or 11th. I mean,
11th grade.
Okay, he like a sophomore, junior, and basketball tryouts start in like late October into November, and the season start in early December.
Yeah.
So he was playing in October.
So you go from October, you skip Thanksgiving, you go straight to Christmas and 3 episodes. And two, 3.
Yeah.
Then you skip New Year's, go straight to Valentine's Day. I mean, aren't those important holidays to cover? Thanksgiving is a family, family oriented. Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
New Year's is important because you bring in the new year. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
So you skipping over, that the timeline is horrible. You're skipping over 2 important, as far as like family go, important holidays, man.
You know
and
what? Yeah.
as far as the family dynamic, that's important because you got Trig and Jake, you got and Shad, then you got Kevin and his mother's over there. Now, I don't even, that whole thing itself is just trash. I probably seen them two, Kevin's mother, mom and old girl. I probably seen them two like maybe 4 episodes out of 10.
You're about right.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's terrible. And this show, one thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let y'all have it. This show, if y'all remember, this show was supposed to be about Kevin from the beginning. This whole show, this whole series was supposed to be about Kevin growing up in the sky. So I don't know how they divert from that and start going off with these crazy storylines, but that's just terrible, man.
It is.
They had the nerve to bring all these motherfuckers back. They brought motherfucking Nuck back. Like we was supposed to be like, oh, that's Nuck. They brought back motherfucking who else they brought back? God damn.
Q. Nuck.
That was a good one.
Didn't even make any sense.
It just they trying to, because they know they fucked up. They trying to grab us back in like we're gonna be shocked at all. No, we're not.
Hey, now correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I never did drugs or sold drugs, so I'm not really good at this, but for what I saw, it ain't the dude. They brought him back. He's selling weed. Like, dog, weed is legal. And how much money y'all making from this? Like, this don't make no sense, man. Like, dog, just bring back the cocaine or something like that.
Oh,
I could believe it, but like you up there bringing back weed, dog, like weed.
But y'all have to look. The concept of it goes back to season 1 when Q was in season 1. When he came in, he went to the councilman, lawyer, money man. So he was already a money man, and he already ran the streets. They messed up with when they brought him back. They didn't bring him back the right way. He should have been coming back where like, dude, you messed up. You done messed up everything out here. I got to do it right. Every scene they put him in when he tried to extort the dudes, that's something that I would expect him to do. Mm-hmm. But it's nowhere in the world you gonna come back like he already had the money. Yeah, he could come back and literally have a weed business. The man had money. We saw that in season 1. But it's her concept of writing is ass backwards and it's piss poor because she's not writing it right, and she needs to get more people that are street people to get in there and write. You can't have somebody who don't know what they doing right, because it made no sense. We all 4 of us said that. It's backwards. It makes no sense. It's not logical.
Mm-hmm. We in 2022 though, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The weed, nobody's sitting there selling weed like that no more. Like you could get especially it's legal. Why would you even go to jail for something that you can go ahead and get yourself, and you're not gonna make a lot of money doing that? Right. So that weed, so how you go from him selling drugs from weed like that don't make sense, man.
But he wasn't just a drug dealer. He was a street kingpin. A kingpin runs different aspects of the board. But if they were going to bring him back like that, they should have brought back Q to saying, okay, He owns a weed dispensary. You feel me? That's how they should have brought him back, saying, okay, he's trying to legalize certain things, and that's why he wants the police back. Because you got to have them on the streets, because these dummies are saying, thinking that, okay, just because defunding the damn police department, they thinking that, okay, it's going to be no cops out there.
I agree
That
with you,
was
but it's still
stupid, right, too.
I'm gonna tell you why. I want y'all to remember, because everybody
Mm-hmm.
that looked at mad TV shows and had their own personal life. Season 1, Q was he was a kingpin, but but Reg and Duda was taking over the streets, because they was plotting on them Q and them. I don't know if y'all can remember. He was plotting on them to take the drugs and stuff out in season 1, and he did that. So Q wasn't he was
punishment.
Right, but he was like an old school.
Yeah.
Right.
He wasn't, but Duda and Reg and them, Duda was the new dude on the block.
No. Duda was who was put out there. Remember when Duda went to the prison?
Right.
Duda was put out there. He was put out there. He was a pawn. He was the face of the thing. What people don't realize, lots of street gangs that are in like certain areas, like Chicago and stuff. Most gangs back then, older gangs, and you look now, they always been started with two heads of the table. You look at it, Q's out of prison, but the other head was in prison. You feel me? So you think about it. Q is in Cuba. The other dude is in prison. So what is he gonna do? Put Duda out there to run some things. But Duda had Trice as his face piece. So when Q come back, you saw how shook Trice was. And you heard what he told him. He said, "This is all my shit."
Right.
And
That's
Trice
a fact.
looked scared. And that's why I said, I don't know why they didn't kept going with that role.
But they was about to go to war though. Like I'm telling you, right? Y'all gotta go back and watch season 1.
I remember.
Duda was and that's why the writing don't make sense. Duda and Q, they never was together.
Duda did not pop up until the whole situation with Q until the end. When season 1 popped up, when Reg turned around and did all that stuff because Q left Reg in charge. Remember that. Q charge, not Duda. Q did, and Q disappeared. So then remember when Reg was got that call and he needed the money and he went and robbed the other gang?
Yeah.
And then that's when he created a whole uproar. And then that's when Duda was like, well, Q is not here right now. Q had to go because of certain situations, because Q killed that cop.
Yeah, he killed that cop because that cop killed his son.
Yeah, but you have to realize in the game world, when you kill a cop, they consider that bad for business.
Right. I feel what you're saying though, but Q never ran anything when he came back. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, they never was in the same game or nothing like that. That's why the writing, when he came back in season 5, they should have just left him out. I don't even think Q even was in season 2.
No, he wasn't. He left. He left because season 1, he came back and got 2 of his old hitters for the 80th Street second, whatever their gang was. He got 2 of the dudes. 63rd Street Mob. He got 2 of them to come back. And they said, yeah, we not banging like that, but we always got your back, Q. And they had the little tattoos when they went to the guy's garage. You have to look at the little hints that they put out there and listen to that dialect, because when he said he had to go, he had to leave and go to Cuba. Sometimes when you run, you think about it, lots of dudes that did criminal activities and gangs and stuff back then, the smart ones got out and they ran to Cuba. You run to Cuba, you let whatever you've done, you let the statute of limitations run out. You can come back home whenever you get ready. Unless it's murder.
No, I was just gonna say that because there's no statute of limitations for murder. So
Nope.
I don't know
Not
how.
one for federal bank robbery neither.
Now, here's the thing, though. I think the reason he was able to come back in season 5 was because it wasn't no police there.
Mhm.
So, I mean, that part is it. Honestly, that's something that you gotta watch it from season 1 to understand that and understand how he was able to come back and do that. Because anybody who watched it from probably like season 3 on up, you wouldn't understand that.
That's a fact.
And then on top of that, like they skipped over the fact that didn't Duda have something to do with killing Reg? What that storyline go?
Because remember when
Reg and Brandon.
What the storyline go?
When Reg robbed, because y'all remember when Reg robbed them dudes from the other gang, they came to Duda and was like, "Hey, yo, dude gotta go. Either way, it's no exception. He gotta go." And Duda was like, "Well, shoot, hey, it is what it is."
In my opinion, man, what they about to do, in my opinion, is this: they about to make it Nuck, Duda, Bakari versus Jake, Trig, and Rashad. That's what's gonna happen. And I hope they don't think this is gonna make us excited because I'm not excited about it.
It looks stupid to me. It's asinine.
And the first lady gonna be a tranny.
Damn.
The hell out of here. All right, I'm about to pop some. Hey man, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Y'all think Kev really gonna leave his house?
I think I was telling the fellas about this in Discord. I feel like Kev, he might leave. He might leave. I'm not putting it past. He might leave. He got all his bread together. The only thing about that is I don't think he understands how to manage his money correctly. You know what I mean? This kid is only 17. He doesn't really understand exactly what he's getting into. There's a lot of kids that, you know, try to get emancipated and all that. I've known, you know, people personally that, you know, try to get, you know, when I was growing up, tried to get emancipated or whatever. But as soon as they got on their own, they saw how life
really
hit them,
yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah.
And, you know, he making this money from video games. And I mean, when you got a good, you know, solid income and you steady with that whole thing, it could work. But once that thing kind of goes downhill, you know, as with anything with technology, he gonna be asked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you got to think too. You know, he's only 17. 16, 17. He don't know what he really getting himself into, man. So
I remember when I was 17 years old, man. I used to be in and out of the house and shit, running the street, and I listened to my moms and shit. Man, one night, I thought she was playing. I'm gonna kick you out. Keep fucking with me, Lawrence. One day, that came home, the door was locked, and I was calling, knocking on the door. Had a phone call. Get away from my door, please. So I called the police.
But you know what?
Huh?
But you know what? I don't blame Kev for wanting to leave, bro. I don't
At all. Like,
blame
you
him.
know, look, his family is so dysfunctional, man, and his mom is that goes back to the bad Ryan. That character is annoying. I can't stand Jada, bro.
No,
like,
it's Nina. I think.
Nina, all right. They all the damn same. Tennis ball head named Jada and Nina. You got a different okay. But like Nina is annoying as hell, bro. Like that, like you're selling drugs. Like what? Like what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's already bad enough. You brought a woman. Say it again.
Well. But you got to think about this too.
Yeah.
Bad as his writing is, that's one of those parts that is kind of believable. Because I mean,
oh no,
just
man.
think about it. Just think. You are a parent that is not hip to knowing anything about games, and you even knowing that you can make money off playing games. They you know what I mean. Let's take out the fact that they neglect Kev, right? Let's just say they was in Kev's, you know, they was around Kev, they was in his life, and they was doing everything for him, right? But they were oblivious to, you know, you can make money off playing video games. They didn't know you can make money off playing video games, right? Which a lot of, you know, I hate to say it, but older people, they don't understand that still to this day, that there's people out here that's making money off video games. So if you go in there, you got a son or whatever, and you go, you just so happen to be snooping around and look through his drawer, and you see wads of money up in there, you're not gonna ask questions.
You got to ask questions though.
In general, fellas, in general, So at the end of the day, right? I get what y'all saying, but he could have a job and just be stacking up bread from a job, bro.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he can have cheap, yeah.
But what proof? What proof of income? What pay stub does he have to prove that?
OT.
I mean, ain't no pay. She didn't even ask him no questions. She just jumped to the conclusion that he was selling dope.
Which goes back to what I just said, though. They don't know.
They don't pay attention to Kevin. Got it.
Right,
What's up, pretty
girl? Oh,
they're fucked up
parents. As parents, let me explain something. Let me drop some knowledge.
Oh Lord,
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Think about it. They have no excuse. Dre is a counselor. She should see signs. One,
yeah, that's
you
true.
know how he is. You know what he's doing. You mothers know when their kids are selling drugs. They know what their kids do. A mother knows. One, he always is at school and back and forth. You know he's not no street kid. That's two. The third thing they didn't do is he has a freaking sister who knows practically everything he does. They didn't have the concept to ask her. That's a whole family thing. That whole writing for that was stupid. You know good and well, first of all, he don't look like he sell drugs. Period. No. We all of us know that. Bad writing. He's always at home. I'm telling you, he's a homebody. He not built for that life. That whole story going that way, they shouldn't have went that way because that didn't work with his type of character. It didn't. It would have been different if that was Jake and Trig found wads of money in Jake's drawer. You feel me? And he would say, "Oh, you out here hustling?" So I mean, it's just they as parents is asshole backwards. They went and accused him instead of talking to him first. And that's one thing you don't do. You don't falsely accuse your child without listening to him. You got to listen to him, and you got to sometimes bring in their other siblings too. Now, that other girl they had in there, she new to the family. Keisha should have been right in there when that whole thing went down.
But she moved in with Emmett though. She too busy trying to live her own life.
Right.
But still, that's her freaking brother. That's her brother. They should have asked her because she's closer to knowing certain things. When it come down to
they don't need to ask. Hold
like
on. Can I say that? They don't need to ask her nothing. They need to be. That ain't her son.
It's still her brother. Detroit.
Hold on. Let me. So, how many scenes did we see with Kev and Keisha this season?
Not many.
Couple.
Actually, probably
only one for me.
Probably one, two.
More than two. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's also bad, Ryan. If you ask me,
it's really just like poking a dead fish on the show, bro. Like we make a lot of sense. We should be writing the show.
Can I say this though, El? I agree with 90% of what Ron was saying, but you don't have to be in the streets to sell drugs. You could sell drugs in school.
True.
But I'm saying for that type of money,
you could do that in school for that type of money.
But I'm just saying, we know good well that boy ain't out there selling drugs like that.
I mean, that's true, but they don't know that though, because they not
parents. They should have seen. Remember how much he was gravitated towards Brandon and all that. They should have known how his mindset was.
Mindset's always tough for a kid, though, bro. Like every kid, like everybody's mindset ain't what it was 3 or 4 years ago.
That boy walking out with a freaking PlayStation in his book bag. You got old girl in the house too. You got his sister too at that age. I know because I done been there, having to deal with people, family members that have done that shit and did it in school and the streets.
That's why
parents know. Parents know. But that's why the writing is bad.
Yep, that's why it's no way that. But I'm gonna say this: when you're making, basically, this is turned into a black family sitcom, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
When you're making black family sitcoms like this, bro, You should have black writers that understand what the inside of a black household is like.
Well, shit, hold on.
Don't have these white people in here because this is actually a white scene. But you just said like it didn't make any sense. Black households should be written by black people, not by white people. Not
But
white
these are
people.
but like majority of this writing team, I believe this is black people that's writing this show.
Yeah,
Well,
hey, I heard that she gave up the rights to write. I heard it was Lena Waithe writing though. I heard it was some white people. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're not. I mean,
Could
no,
be.
you're not wrong.
Well, hold on, L, because you said it's looking like, look, man, a sitcom is situational comedy. That's sitcom. There's nothing comedy about this shit that's happening.
This shit ain't comedy.
Hell, not in a way where it's you know what I mean, where it's, I guess, you know what I mean, like it ain't comedy. It's just foolishness. It's stupid.
It's foolish.
You know what I mean?
This what they consider. My bad for cutting you off. It's considered like a drama.
Yeah.
This is a drama, but it's kind of it's a drama / soap opera.
Yeah.
If you want to say this is a black soap opera, I wouldn't be mad at what you if you said that, L.
Yeah. I mean, black soap opera is fine. You know what I'm saying, but I still think it's like it's a mixture between a sitcom, like a Seventh Heaven.
No. A sitcom is where you got like put in a couple jokes.
Okay,
like
would you?
Prince of Bel Air and shit like
okay,
that.
would you agree that this is like a mixture of Seventh Heaven and like what's that damn show, man? The show when they was in California and the dad was a cop. Lincoln Heights.
There's no, bro. There's no. That wasn't even a sitcom, bro. That was drama, I believe.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying y'all saying it's not a sitcom. I'm saying that you can compare it to Lincoln Heights. Then
I mean, in a way, but Lincoln Heights was. First of all, we're not gonna do that because Lincoln Heights was a dope series all the way.
It was good.
The Shy gave us 2. Is what 2 out of 5.
They did some bullshit. They did some bullshit in that show.
Yep.
Yeah, they did some bullshit in that show too, dog. I heard a boyfriend had to be white, dog. That was bullshit.
I mean, bro. I mean, that's realistic, though.
That ain't realistic when you live in. Come on, man. I mean, every show ain't got to be no nooks and crannies, dog. Especially African American show, man. Come on. Why we got to be dating a white boy, a transvestite woman? That ain't realistic, brother. Can we keep it basic? Can I have a black wife, please, with a big booties and a nice smile? Can that be me? Can that be Lauren? Damn.
The only place we see a sitcom at is with Emmett and his dad. That's the closest they will ever get to a sitcom. Is right there.
If you talk about this show, boy, you gonna be mad at All American.
I ain't even watched that shit yet. It's good.
I don't watch that show, so I couldn't tell you.
Hey, I'm gonna say this: All American, in my opinion, All American season 1 and 3 is fire, but beyond that, you'll be disappointed.
Yes, you will.
Can I rebuttal and make this conversation fun? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Is Big Baby gonna make it in music? Big Baby, Lizzo, watch out.
Lizzo shaking in her boots right now.
With a flute.
I don't think. Now I'm not saying she's not gonna make it because
It's levels to it.
I don't think she's not gonna make it, but she's definitely gonna see when she, starts, getting around some people who are actually in the industry. That, like Ron said, there's levels to this stuff, man. You know what I mean? All them nursery rhymes she's spitting on there, bro. That ain't not gonna cut it in the industry. And Gemma being a manager, and she has no experience in doing that.
Yeah, but I feel you, Key. But the daddy got the money, man. Got to back that bread, the studio time and shit, dog.
Yeah, I mean, you can have the money. I mean, you right, you can have the money, but I mean, at some point, you got to have damn. You know what? I can't even say that because you got the 6'9s and little pumps running around and all that.
Allegedly, a Big Baby gonna make it, man. Big Baby probably will, man. Lena Waithe gonna let it happen.
Y'all gonna hate me when I say you this. I think 2 things gonna happen in this process. 1, she probably gonna find a woman and fall in love with her. 2, is somebody gonna tell her about weight? Because I don't think like when she gets to that level of rapping, right? Unless she gonna be a gay female rapper, she has to lose weight, bro. She's too big.
That ain't true.
That is true. Besides Missy Elliott, we let her slide because she a producer, and we knew she was kind of gay.
I'm gonna say this though. Mia X was kind of big.
Mia X. Mia X was the cutie
Queen
pie.
Latifah was a tall, big woman.
Big.
Well,
Yes,
Latifah was
she was.
a tall, big gay woman. Also, you
Yeah.
It
forgot.
don't matter though.
Yeah.
She big though.
Gangsta Boo
Yeah.
and Lil Chat, they weren't small, but they
Lil
first started.
Chat.
Nah, right?
Yeah.
I remember them. Memphis.
Salt and pepper. They was, you know what I mean? A little bit stocky.
Yeah.
Key, Salt and Pepper was was Big Baby thick on goddamn The Shy.
One of
Nah,
them words
when they
was
got
thick,
older, when they got
This
older,
chick pulled
yeah.
her pants up over her belly, dog. Not above, not below it, above her belly. Like, oh hell, look like Mrs. Clump. No. I mean, I'm not trying to say in this generation, I hope they're in our era because they're gonna look at that type of shit. Even back in the 90s when it was talking about Raising Canaan, how you got just like a girl, like you like a dude, you gotta change your persona to be in the music industry. What do you think they gonna tell Big Baby big ass?
Big Baby is a feminine woman though. She's a woman. She's not gay. You know what I mean? Jukebox is a lesbian on the show.
Full on.
Yeah.
But I don't know if y'all want to talk about that. I mean, I don't know if we'll get to that later or whatever. But you know that part though, I agree with the appearance part. You know what I mean? Because that is what. You know, they are looking for that appearance to kind of, sell. You know what I mean? You ain't got to. It's only a few, and all them people we mentioning, bro. Those was back in the day, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm not to say that it isn't any now, but back in the day they wasn't so like heavy on weight and all that.
Even when you see on the Notorious B.I.G. movie, right? When he brought Biggie in. Diddy was scratching his neck and the manager was scratching his neck too, like he ugly. But then when they heard him rap, they was like, man, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about looks. You got to be promoted. They got to be able to promote you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. That's why the celebrity Hollywood industry is a different monster. People don't realize. You just can't get up and say you want to rap. You got to be able to be promoted and show it off. It's deep game, Image, right?
You got to be a game changer at times.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you big, you got to be a game changer. You got to have something that's going to make them pop and say, you know what?
He's it.
I'm putting you on.
He's it. Mm-hmm.
And like everybody's saying, her type of rhymes is not going to have her on like that. Not in real life, but on this show it might, but not in real life. Real life, heck no.
She going to be Lizzo, man. Like one thing Lizzo I know, but Lizzo is talented as hell. But what thing she do? She sit there and shake her ass all the time.
Right.
All the time. Twerking.
But she her back. She shake her back.
But she do that. I think her antics is more so geared towards, the bigger women and showing them how to be comfortable in their own body. You know what I mean? That's the reason why she be doing all that the craziness that she be doing. It's just to really show that. But I mean,
it's still craziness though.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I mean, look where we at today, bro.
Exactly.
The crazy is now the normal.
Right.
Because to be honest with you, Cardi B don't have any talent. She stinks. Megan is she used to have a little bit of talent. She don't even care about rapping no more. She stinks. So all you gotta do is look good and shake your ass, and you be all right.
Right.
Making a sellout.
That is true.
Yep.
They be fucking them. I seen the video, man. I don't care who say what, man. It was a video of Megan Thee Stallion kissing G-Eazy, bro. For sure. That's what
we all know what they do.
It's the price of fame, baby.
But using somebody else's persona. That's what she doing.
There you go. So
rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yep. All right. So Emmett, I'm about to pop this up, man. We're gonna get back to the serious situation. What y'all think about this? Emmett is done for trusting Duda.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Dude. Come on, bro. Season 3, episode 1, man. How you know what it is, bro? You can't be sitting there just trying to act all clueless like you don't know what's going on, man.
Right.
Even though the storyline is trash and how they wrote, Jason Mitchell out was garbage, but I mean, dude, you know what it is, man. You know who this dude is. When you get in bed with the dude, you ain't making it out clean, man. I just don't understand that. But he's more so doing it to kind of, please Keisha. You know what I mean? And give her what give her the nice things and for his family. But
Right.
I mean, dude, you don't get in bed with dudes like Duda, bro.
Now Emmett has never. Yeah, I don't. Nah, OT. I ain't gonna say all that. Nah, he ain't about that life like that. He ain't gonna. It's gonna be probably Jake or Shad. But I think I'm gonna play devil's advocate. He gonna make him a lot of money.
He is.
He about to be flossing. But at the same time, whenever Duda flips, you gonna be like, it's too risky. He a shark.
Hey, it's dangerous though because if he gonna make a lot of money, but when he get caught, they gonna say he gonna be in the same position as Jason Mitchell. Well, I forgot his name on the show, man. Brandon. He gonna be in the same position. Like, okay, all right, you gonna have to snitch. You gonna have to snitch on this dude. I wouldn't. I understand why he did it because he wanted that money, but I'm like, hell no. But regardless of the fact, I think if he would have never took it, I think they were going to try to find a way to get him up out of there anyway.
True. Yeah. Because he wanted it. He wanted it. And
I don't know why he want that spot, though, but he don't want no other spot but that.
He's egotistical. He has got an egotistical. Think about how it's going. Who do you think Smokey's is attached to? Well, was attached to?
That was old.
Boost his ego more. Q's brother shop. He gonna have it. That's
Sonny.
More salt in the wound. Sonny's. He got there and look how he's flipping it. Man, they making this man be like he got like a straight ego streak. And everything y'all just said was just straight the truth about the whole situation. Emmett should have learned because you heard what Brandon's stepdad said at the funeral. What does that greasy MF want? You know he ain't nothing but trouble. You heard that.
Yeah, that's the hiccup from the writers. Like y'all all say, like we say every fucking 5 minutes is a hiccup from the writers. That's what they do. They do dumb shit like this. But at the same time, I don't think nothing's gonna happen to Emmett because they're not on the streets like that no more. They might dial it up. The only murder we gonna see is probably Duda. That's it.
I'm gonna be honest. Let's get on the writers, man. Let's stop the bullshit, man. The writers are trash.
Yep.
What the hell, Rob, man? Rob, you a simp, my nigga. You gonna let your girl tell you she almost cheated on another dude with you thought it was okay? That's clown shit, man.
I mean, if you think about it, man, and the pimp, we was talking about this the other night, me and Big, and you was there too. I think Kia went to bed, but like it's Pimp Manual 1, man. I mean, he didn't decide to kick out. I would have kicked out the house, but
he ain't no pimp, man. He up there.
I mean, he didn't overreact to it. I mean,
but
listen,
hold on for it and everything, bro.
Fellas, hold on. So ain't she selling weave on?
Yeah.
You use a hoe for what she worth.
So that's not making excuses for him, bro. That's
ho. But then you gotta realize when it all boils down to Rob and Keisha in the same place because Emmett and old girl Tiff, they got paperwork on each other. So it ain't really cheap. All she did was went back and tempted her husband. That's still technically her husband.
Right.
On paper, that's still her husband. Now, Rob is going see. Rob is thinking like smart because he knew that she still was going to have some type of temptation when it came down to Emmett.
Right.
And she just, she just was honest with him. Now, it's like, yeah, it does make him look weak by saying, okay, yeah, such and such, get out. Dad, he didn't do it. But then he also knew what was coming with the territory. He already knew that because of what their situation was.
No, he is simp, my nigga. That's a
but he knew that. It won't nothing on no dotted line yet.
We don't know that though. They never said that. They never said they never
they
told
not divorced yet.
They never said that though.
See, hold on. That, in my opinion, Ron, that kind of makes it worse for Rob. Dude, if you don't want if first of all, you need to look at the situation, bro. We always talk about how brothers they getting with women that got baby fathers and all that they end up doubling back to or whatever because they got that sort of what is it, that string attached, right? Not the string attached, but they have some sort of like, attachment to each other for, whether it's a baby or marriage, whatever. You know what I mean? You got to know what you're getting yourself into. And like you just said, he knew what he was getting himself into. So that, in my opinion, makes Rob look even worse because it's like,
Big
okay,
facts.
dude, if you signing up for that, you know what I mean? And you can't get mad and react the way like that if you already knew what it was, bro. Why you know what I mean? If that's the case, if you knew what you signed up for and you knew she was going to end up trying to go back and do some crazy shit or whatever, you shouldn't even you shouldn't even got mad or did all that little weird stuff they had them, wrote them in to do or whatever. Just throw his hands up and do all that crazy. Like, dude, you should have just been like, oh, okay, cool, I got you.
Exactly. He was all, let's stop. He was talking about a pimp. He was all into it. Ain't nobody gonna be no pimp going to the school with your girl or whatever like that. If I'm a pimp, I don't give a fuck about your kids. That ain't mine.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? Well, so that's something. He's a simp. He's stupid. This character is not real or whatever like that. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Rob.
You
Man,
know-
leave Shumpert alone. Nigga, leave Shumpert alone.
No, but it's the deal. Like, I want to know, has, anybody on this panel ever been in that type of situation?
No,
none of us
got cheated
have.
on me?
So we don't know. Well, technically, I done had to deal with certain situations like it. But I'm like this here. You have to know what you're getting into, and you have to be aware of stuff. People are going to think of you a certain type of way.
Right.
Now, my thing is this here. If he is accepting of like, okay, I'm going to give her a chance, everybody gets a chance, period. They get a chance. If like you think that everything's going to be based upon being in a relationship and somebody F up one time, that you're going to just say, oh, I'm done with it. It don't go like that in our world, and don't go like that dealing with people, dealing with these crazy relationships. See, with them, he should have known that she was a roller from Jump Street.
Right.
Because she told him, I like to have my cake and eat it too. So, I'm just saying Detroit is right. He does show a lot of I'm going to call it simpology. That's what he's doing. Not no pimpology.
Let's trademark that
Simpology.
shit right now, bro. Trademark that bitch right now.
Simpology.
First time on the show, bro.
Hey, Keith, let me ask you a question, man. In your opinion, is Rob is he a simp?
I wouldn't call him a full-on simp.
Thank you.
And the reason why I wouldn't call him a full-on simp is because it's so inconsistent. It's just so inconsistent. 1 minute, he cool and chill about it, and oh yeah, don't, hey man, just chill. We ain't gotta do all that. And then the next minute, when she, keep doing it, they got this dude turning around and throwing his hands up and getting mad. So I wouldn't call him a full-on simp, but he do got simp tendencies, man.
Yeah,
So,
he do. I
that's
say 50% of him is a simp.
50%. You love saying 50%, man, nigga.
He is
right.
though.
He right. He
I think
is straddling the fence.
He ain't
Honestly,
no pimp, man. No pimp ain't going to no parent-teacher conference, man.
Honestly, I think he fucked with the honesty.
No, he don't. That's a simp, my nigga.
No. I know. Listen, I think he fucked with the honesty. I really do.
No,
think
he
that's
don't, because I guarantee you, if she would have fucked him, he would have did the same thing.
Nah, he wouldn't have.
He would
I
have.
think he would have.
Y'all would have.
I
He would have
think
been
he
like,
would,
"It's
he
cool,
would.
man. Go ahead and make you some pork chops to go to sleep."
He would have did the same
he
thing.
will.
Dude,
He
L,
whipped.
he-
He
dude,
whipped. Rob whipped.
What?
Yeah, L, you do know that was literally like 2 seconds away from happening, bro.
Yeah.
Like you could basically say that it happened almost. I mean, it didn't happen, but I mean, just her going over to this man's house in lingerie, bro. That's enough for me. That's enough for me.
Hey, yo, Key, the crazy thing is, right, she's still looking at Emmett after the fact that Rob gave you, like, you have changed. I guarantee you, if that nigga Emmett would have gave her that sex or would gave her some and made her some, cooked her or something, he like, she would have left Rob like, yo, Emmett is a changed man. I'm gonna give him another chance. I guarantee she would have did that.
More likely, you're right.
She just said, like Ron said, the paperwork is still there. She ain't divorced, so she can easily like, okay, I changed my mind. Every woman does that. Now I ain't gonna say everyone. Some women do that though. Like they
Most
be
of them.
married.
Yeah.
They be married and then they go and start cheating. You know, they talking about separating and have another dude, but when they'll go back to their husband and they say, well, I think it's better we give it another try.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, I think that work got something to do with it. But anyway,
man, that nigga ain't making the work of what a work of weed.
Hey, strap her up, put the duct tape around her, man. Put a pile on the belly. You already know what it is, man.
Man, that man ain't pimping nothing. She run
That man
house.
already exaggerating his height too.
All right.
He let a nigga
I'm
come up in there and tell him I killed your uncle. He looking like a clown. Man, get Rob up out of here, man.
Who did it? Who did
it?
Hey, look though. Is Trig's play wife gonna end up pregnant by Shad? Woo!
In that type of world we look at, we in the Shad man probably will, man.
One
I
hit a
can't
quitter.
Detroit, bro. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
If I was him, I wouldn't even say nothing to his girl. Just leave it alone. Don't do what Emmett did. Don't say shit.
Nope. Don't say nothing. When she pull up somebody, that's your baby. Don't you crazy, bitch. Bye. Hank. Nope. None of that. Nope. Don't fuck up that good thing you got, Shad. You made it out the south side.
I ain't saying that now. I'm just saying if she ain't pregnant, don't be guilty. Just like, yo, whatever happened that night happened, and just leave it as that.
Nah, I'm changing the address.
My thing though, fellas,
Literally.
is if he came out and told Trig what happened, Trig don't need to get upset. The dude will claim that he wasn't even messing with old girl like that. So
I mean, he don't even like women anyway. You know what he like.
Yeah.
I mean, he cheated. That's what he's. I mean, he confused. I don't want to say nothing, man, but that's him. That's what he do.
That nigga like a whole different species. Yeah, I feel you. It's like alien species. You know what I'm talking about? Alien the predator type shit. But I mean, in my opinion, man, I think he should not. Like, I hope she don't get pregnant, man. To fuck up the good thing he got. He got a good thing. He made it out of South Side Chicago, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Any urban hood in America, that's really hard to do, especially when you come from nothing, bro. And I hope she don't mess that shit up, bro. But Lauren Lee no way. She hate heterosexual relationships, so you know, possible.
Oh shit, damn, she do.
And OT, I agree with you, bro. They do need it's way too many storylines, and it's messing it up because now you got to think about the episode. It's only 10 episodes a season. There's no way you have all them storylines. Like that's too many, man. There's too many for just 10 episodes.
That's a fact.
It's like a pretzel.
Yeah,
it's going around a big ass pretzel. No joke.
He got them old school analogies. Oh god.
And they keep it above with you though. They don't. Only reason there's a lot of storylines because they haven't killed. They scared to kill somebody off.
They're stuck in between making it a street show and a family drama.
But but that's what I'm saying though. Like with the snowfalls and power whatever like that, man. We kind of know this when a new character pop up. They killing another one.
Oh my god! I agree with y'all on this point right here. Raising Kanan, Nuck would have been dead.
Oh yeah, he would have been dead in the first episode.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like Duda would have been on the run from somebody in power.
Man, Duda would have got smoked by a jukebox. Man, that's how dumb Duda is. Nobody believes him.
Right?
Yeah,
crazy
Duda.
Man.
Yeah, bro. I hate the fact. I hate how they try to make him look like he's calculated and all this. Man, come on, bro.
It still don't make sense. I went back and looked at that episode. Jake gonna sit there and go in the hood, which he, I guess they still went in that hood and just sit there and waited. And then when the dude pull a gun out, Bakari come out there and try to save the day, and then he bounced. Like, man, what was the purpose of that? That was stupid.
That didn't make no sense.
It was not needed for the show. They should just keep it. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be Shad, Trig, and Jake versus Nuck, Bakari, and Doodle. That's what's gonna end up happening. I'm calling it now. I'm the only reason why I'm gonna continue to watch this shit just to shame it. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm killing my brain cells every day, but you know, it's just a bad way to go, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a terrible show. You know, I don't understand how the hell who's funding this fucking show to be Showtime, man. Y'all need to be fucking like kidnapped or something because this is ridiculous, bro.
I guess
How the hell
somebody's
you
stealing
go
the
from-
money from that too.
I'm telling you, how you go from Dexter? Come on, big Dexter
Yeah,
Right.
to the Shy.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been taken other than Chicago PD and everything like that. The Shy has for our Chicago show, they've been taking nothing but L's because the Shy has been asked for 3 or 4 seasons. And the Force was dumpster juice. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you don't watch it, me and Kia come on this motherfucking trash. Force
That
was
is-
ass, man.
very, very true. I didn't realize that Chicago shows suck. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
The only thing they got is good cameras.
Pretty much.
That's it. They got good cameras. Their cinematic stuff is excellent.
It really
The
is, though.
acting and everything else is damn piss poor.
Man, I'll tell
Like
y'all
you
what,
said.
bro. If I had the power, man, I'll make a fucking hood movie like Menace to Society, right? But they'll have like before King Von got killed, they have Von, Lil Durk, and all them in it. Lil Reese, that should be rugged, bro. If I had the power to do that shit.
They
Like-
had G Herbo in it. I think season 3.
Hell yeah, he was in Smokies. Of course, he was in Smokies.
Yeah, they had him in there. Iman Shumpert is from Chicago, so
Mhm.
they had Common in there, which I don't know why they took out Common's character.
Yeah.
but I was
They said that he was part writer, right, Keith?
No,
I
he
think-
wasn't
I
no right.
believe so.
He was the executive producer.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Common was on there, and then who else from Chicago? I think the dude that played Picard, I think he from Indiana or something like that. Indiana's one of them. He from them. They from the Midwest, you know what I mean? So it makes sense, but that shit just ain't making sense, man.
That nigga said, ugh.
That shit just not making sense. Kevin character is all over the place. I feel bad for his. If I was Kevin, I'm leaving this shit. I'm gonna go to Book 2 Ghosts, man. At least they'll give me something.
Ooh. And for the last 15 minutes, fellas, do y'all want to leave the shot alone, man? We got 10, 15 more minutes, man. Let's talk about something else, man, because
All right,
please free my mind.
let's get it.
I'm talking about last night?
I
Let's
mean,
do-
shit, we could, yeah.
No, we ain't gonna do no sport. We what y'all want to talk? Y'all want to talk about anything, man? Like other than sports, though.
predictions for a next episode of Raising Canaan.
Oh yeah.
I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes. That's why I'm really not touching Raising Cane until the end of the season. But in my opinion, man, like I really, y'all know Big L from last year. I really enjoyed this season a lot. I like it a lot, bro. It's an 8.5 so far for me. I like it.
Wow.
I gave it about right now. I gave it about the same damn thing. I think the acting is incredible on this show.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, how they kill Scrappy, man. I felt that scene, man, and I love being shook. I
got a theory though. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna happen, but it should. The writing would be. It would make sense. Why would he do it? You know how everybody saying, including you, L talking about Kanan gonna kill his mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you like 90%. Everybody think that's gonna happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But I'm gonna just give a theory. I think they should do this, but they won't. I think they should have Lulu to kill his sister.
Ooh.
It make proper sense. He don't want to be in the game no more. She talked to him like shit. He got every reason to try to kill his sister.
But do y'all really think, I'm asking all y'all, Key, Big, and D, all my boys, right? Do y'all really think that Lou gonna last that long, though? I don't think so.
Hell no, because if he were to kill my mom, hate or be mad with a nun, I'm gonna be locked and loaded and hunt his ass down.
It
I
makes
feel
sense. Because what if Kanan killed Lulu and said, "That's
Right.
you gotta kill somebody you love"? It makes sense now.
Yeah, that's how they can spin it.
They could spin it. I mean, because it'd be too predictable for Kanan to try to kill his mother or whatever like that.
And to me, that's too touchy for 50 right there. Killing his mom. That's
mom got
too
murdered.
touchy for him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's too touchy.
So let me ask y'all this, man. and you know it's a lot on this. I'm loving this season so far. Jukebox and her mom Kenya. I think her mom is gonna pull some crazy shit. Her mom is gonna pull some crazy shit. She's gonna do something. She gonna pull some BS with Juke, man, and it's gonna mess her up. And somehow it's gonna that you know we seen last season where her girl OD'd or whatever and died and we thought that was gonna turn her loose. But I think this might be the icing on the cake if her mother do some more shit to kind of betray her trust in the way. I think she's moving in with her mom, right?
No.
Yeah. Going to church with her.
She going to church with her. But hey, kid, you got it. Don't even know, bro. You got what she was gonna do. I'm a flip flopper for you. She gonna try to move in with her mother, and then her mother gonna find out that she's a lesbian, being by she's a church woman in the choir. She gonna disown her.
It's gonna be worse than Marvin.
It's gonna be worse than Marvin, which is gonna lead up to her going back home with Marvin.
Wow.
Because you look at the concept, Marvin is really, really busting his ass to try to get his daughter back. That man busting his ass.
And I'm gonna be. I know people want to see Breeze Ghost and all these type of people. It's gonna be a minute before they even try. I don't think Marvin gonna die out no time soon, bro.
Nah, I don't think so either.
I mean, if you, it really is though. Like what? Like they're not about to kill no major character right now.
I think they could send him to prison though.
It would be done because he was already in prison. So anybody would be going to jail. It would either be Lulu or Rock.
I mean, I could see. I mean, it could be tit for tat, eye for an eye. You could set how Rock set Unique up to go to prison. Unique and Royale can set Marvin up to go to prison. Why not?
I mean, Marvin not stupid. You think like my nigga Ron said, y'all think y'all got Marvin all fucked up. He ain't dumb as y'all think he is.
He got fooled one time. And
he ain't gonna get fooled again.
And the person who probably sent him, who had him set up, is probably the one sitting right in his face, sitting right in his spot.
Well, if you go back and look at she didn't set him up. If you go back and look at episode 8 when she slapped Kanan, she basically told a story why Marvin went to jail. Yeah, he was on that shit. And then the police came. He was trying to sell them some work, and they took his ass to jail because he was on that shit. He was high.
Yeah.
That's what her story is. Yep, her story.
I don't know, man. I just think that it should be. Somebody told me that everybody's dead. I don't know,
but that's not her story. That's not her story though, because he basically confirmed it in episode 9 when they was in that church and said, "You better than me in this. I know I fucked up." So he
everything. That's what I'm saying. That was her. That was her story. She told.
I wouldn't put it past her though. Would y'all put it past her?
Yeah, she's a liar.
Hold on. Yeah, she is a liar. But I'm telling y'all, in episode 9 when they was in that chapel, he said
better than me at this.
He said, "You better than me at this," and I know I fucked up. So, but I raised you. She didn't lie. He basically admitted that he did fuck up. He was on that shit.
Yes, but we can't excuse the fact that she might have lied about some of the details, though.
I mean I'm gonna just take her word that it happened because Marvin did he a fuck up.
That's true. Yep.
I'm gonna just take her word. I don't think she gonna lie about that. I mean, we come on now. We just seen Marvin fuck up plenty of times in the last season.
Detroit, can I ask y'all a question though?
What up?
I'm gonna ask all y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know Autumn is gonna be dead, right?
We don't know that.
Dead or prison? If you got life in prison, my nigga, you dead too.
We don't know that though.
We don't know what that's the thing about a prequel, bro.
A prequel, we don't know, but Marvin, Lulu, why would they? How did they live and Rock? All three of them out of
It's
this
a lot
shit?
of them. It's a lot of them they can actually leave New York and leave each other alone. You do know if it's family people
Yep,
that don't like
they
each
have
other
done
and they
that.
leave.
So if somebody is alive, hold on, let me reach like this. If somebody is alive, I'm agreeing with y'all. Then they should end up in Power Book 2 sooner or later in that series. What do you think?
I'm, to be honest with y'all fellas, man, I wouldn't like that. You know what I mean? If they,
Then why did he? Yeah,
I wouldn't like I think it was up in here when we were saying how Rock might come back and get in contact with Tariq, man. I don't know if I'm feeling that.
that's kind of cool to me. I just like to see shit connected, bro. Don't leave me out on the damn ledge like you try to do.
Yeah, but she's not as connected. Or I mean, look, I
The
could
stories, the life,
like
stories.
yeah, like, and you got to think too. This, we back in the '90s with it, bro. This, with book
A
2,
30-year jump.
yeah, this is man. There's no way. All them cats from the game is old, out, dead, or in jail. So, I mean, what kind of pool does she have in the street like that?
Right. She would be a rare fish. She would be a rare fish because, to be honest with you, you got some that are out there like that. But then why would Kanan have to go to Ghost? Kanan could have went right back to her and could have been like, you know what? Somebody did me wrong. Wait, listen to what I'm saying. If you saying that she out, right, and she still is that type of chick, but still on like a different level of it, and you got her popping up in book 2, then that means she ain't never changed. She's still sitting out there, but she might be doing it from a different point of view. But if that were the case, why didn't he go to her?
It's gonna
That
take
is true.
because it's gonna be something that's gonna drive a ledge between Kanan and his mother. Okay, it's too predictable to say he's gonna murder his mother, but I do believe he's gonna stop fucking with her at some point. It's gonna be something
that's easy. That's easy though.
You know what I'm saying? So it's something that's gonna drive a wedge, and that's why he's not gonna go to her. That's why he went to Ghost. He not fucking with his moms like that. You know what I mean?
But you think about it. One thing about it is a mother and a son's bond. It might go through rocky stages, but it always a son. When most of the time, 9 times out of 10, he come back to his mama. Eventually, he gonna need her.
I agree with that.
She's still in that place. I'm telling you, being us as black men, we know that. We know the one person we got is our mothers. They might get on our shit, but as us being their sons, it gets desperate. We can come to them. And you think his situation, knowing the Ghost put him in there, and if his mom was out and was still affiliated, nah. You know that most guys would run back to their mom and be like, you know what? I served this time. This is what happened to me. She was like, all right, you know what? This is how we get them.
So what are you saying, Big? You saying his mother's dead?
I'm saying we don't know if she's dead or alive, but she is not affiliated anymore. That woman might be sitting somewhere retired in her house baking cakes, cookies, whatever.
Baking cakes.
In that
you really don't believe, Big, that this woman is still alive.
If she is, she's not in that life no more.
But how is she gonna make it out when she got problems everywhere?
What you mean they
Get
gonna
out of that life?
Hey,
It's people who have had problems in freaking New York, and they done took their asses down to North Carolina and South Carolina and live good lives.
Or man, hey, it is what it is. You can't. He hate the character so much. He want her to die.
It's not even that.
So he not even trying to hear it. Though.
Don't start that bullshit, my boy. No, it ain't that. I'm saying that it's just I'm looking at the street, man. I done seen a lot, done been through a lot, and I know that for a fact that in real life, Rock will be dodging bullets every time she go down the street in her car.
This ain't real life, bro.
This is a movie, so you're right. And that note right there that Keith just said, and that note.
Hold on. But if you're gonna say that, then that means if she got to go, that means Franklin got to go too.
I mean, I'll be hurt.
Uh-oh.
I'll be hurt, but
Uh-oh.
he deserved it because he did turn into a wildcat. He did. You know what I mean? He did. He turned into a wildcat.
He actually
can see
more horrible than her because he actually helping the government.
But you know what'll be more satisfying though if he do get killed?
What's that?
If he killed Teddy before he get killed, I'll be satisfied. Teddy gotta go.
Hey, if he kill a CIA, Franklin is good as dead.
It don't matter if he can get got. Long as Teddy get his, bro. Teddy and Louis.
And the truth be told, I think Teddy is not even like me and Ron was saying this. And Key too, we were saying that Teddy is rogue, man.
Yeah, he off the books.
My G. If Teddy lives, if Franklin dies, Teddy lives, and Louis lives, y'all gonna love me because I'm gonna be trashing this show. Y'all
I
gonna
think Louis need to die. I think she should have died last season.
She better, because I'm gonna bring this bitch a -1.
Damn.
If Louis survives, bro, there's no way she survives, bro. There's no way.
I want her to go just to see how the reaction it was going to be for Jerome.
I'm sorry, but hey, Jerome might get bapped up too. But then again, it's gonna be. I could see Franklin mom shooting Louis. Before we
bounce, like before he got married, the dude he was being selfish too. Like he would never say anything to Louis, knowing that she shouldn't be doing this. He's sitting there just letting her do anything she want to do.
And he right.
My G, I would not be surprised if Jerome's sister puts a bullet in Louis' head. I will not be shocked. Tell you.
I think Sissy, I believe.
Yeah.
It.
Well, you know how them old ladies walk around with them 4-5s in their pocketbook.
If she'll do anything, because if she's standing in the way of Teddy, she'll kill her own brother.
Damn, that'll be that. Yeah, that'll be.
I mean, because Sissy, like she pissed, she won't Teddy dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's just reality. She don't care who in her ways.
As Allison, how they gonna work at? Man, we got to make a whole nother video about what we expecting for the snowfall season. But how they gonna work in Allison, y'all?
Man, I'm over that shit, bro.
Because we ain't even confirmed shit. We don't know what's going on.
Man, Monday or Tuesday, whatever like that, man, we could break down season 6, just season 6, man. Season 5. I'm gonna keep it above. Season 5 was so weak. The writing was all over the place.
Yeah, it was.
Tuesday, bro, is gonna definitely be. We gonna talk about football the whole week 1. You know what I'm saying? Because I work Tuesday. I'm not off Tuesday, so. But definitely we can do that sometime else in the week because we can break down like snowfall and shit. But definitely, man, we gonna break down week 1 Tuesday, bro. Like all the winners and losers. And I need to see Key and D on this panel because when the Raiders keep the Chargers' ass, my nigga, I don't want to hear no. It's the first game of the season, Big L.
Here you go.
Ass niggas.
Here you go.
All right, we'll be. I ain't ducking no smoke. I'll be here.
Yep. But like I said, man, Lazy Eagle Swim Fighter Entertainment TV, man. We got my boy D. He got the Discord popping. Put the link in the thing. Actually, D, your boy was looking for you, man. One of my boys is looking for you. He wanted to join the Discord.
Who that?
In the last live we did, the first live we did, the first one we did, he was in the comments.
I gotta send you the link so you can put it in on your community tab on YouTube.
Okay, say less. Big love. You gotta come back Tuesday, dog. So we talk about the breakdown week 1.
All right.
Yep. And Key, you already know. Put your information in there, man. We promoting everybody, man. We all showing love. Key got a channel, real centric, real cool, real vibes, man. Spiritual brother, man. Something that'll calm me down when I'm ready to snap out. You know what I mean? On some Tommy shit. But anyway, like I said, man, love y'all.
Can I say one thing? Everybody gonna have a petty moment.
Yes, sir.
So this mine. Recast Rojas, man.
Oh Lord, Rojas. Hey man, love y'all. Peace.
No doubt.